The Nation's Report Card answers your questions about student progress nationally and across the states through interactive graphics that allow you to explore data spanning more than 2 decades. In 2013, the National Assessment of Educational Progress assessed a nationally representative sample of 4th and 8th graders in mathematics and reading. This website provides answers to 3 major questions. This section of the site answers the question, are students making progress? The answer for the nation is yes. Since 2011, average scores have increased in 4th and 8th grade mathematics, as well as 8th grade reading. But there hasn't been significant change in 4th grade reading over the last 2 years. Since the 1990s, average scores have increased in both subjects and at both grades. Average mathematics scores for 4th grade students, for example, have increased by nearly 30 points since 1990. You can scroll down to see the progress students have made over time, and note when there have been significant gains from one year to another. You also can see the types of questions students likely answered correctly at average scores on the trend line. The next section, Gains by Percentiles, shows how scores have changed for students at each percentile from 2013 and the 1990s. For example, students at the 25th percentile scored higher than 25% of the other test takers. In 4th grade mathematics, students at the 50th, 75th, and 90th percentiles made significant progress since 2011. And over time, lower performing students at the 10th and 25th percentiles made significant gains. In fact, students at the 10th percentile in 2013 scored higher than students at the 25th percentile did over 20 years ago. Use the drop-down menu to see student progress in reading. Scroll down to see trend lines for each percentile. Click a trend line to see detailed score information for any group. Use the drop-down menu to select a particular grade and subject. Below the percentile trends, you'll see selected contextual information for students scoring below the 25th percentile and students scoring above the 75th percentile. The next section, Gains by Student Groups, shows the progress of students by race, ethnicity, gender, and other categories from 2011 and the 1990s. The trend lines just below show that the achievement of every racial ethnic group has increased since the early 1990s. You can view the progress of other student groups by using the drop-down menu. Click a trend line to see detailed score information for any group. Explore the next section, Changes in Gaps, to discover how achievement gaps have changed over time. You can download data from the toolbar at the bottom of the screen to dig deeper and draw conclusions of your own.